Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today you'll be coming with me on a trip. So I'm on my way to catch my first bus. I'll be getting on to 2 buses and then I'll be catching 2 planes. I'll tell you of the destination later on, so keep watching. Alright, so I just missed my first bus, but that shouldn't be a problem as another bus will be coming in the next 9 minutes. So I'm headed to the airport. My plane leaves at 11:30 and it's now 9:03. So by the time I get on to my last bus, it will be 11 minutes after 10. So no worries there. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm headed to the city of where I'll be catching my second bus. I'm at the city and this is where I'll be catching my second bus, which will take me all the way to the airport. Here comes my second bus. I'll be on this bus for the next 30 minutes. So we're at the airport and it's nearly 10:30. Sorry. Yeah, right. That's all right. I'll just catch the next one. That's all right. Alright, so I've just gone through the security and the weird part is that I did not take out my belt or my shoes and my belt is actually metallic. I'm going to get 25 where I'll be embarking. And these are the shops and the eateries around. Please get 25. As you can see outside, it's raining. My flight's not yet here.
Good morning everyone, this information is for all Jetstar customers travelling on JQ 773 through to Melbourne with carry-on baggage. Please be aware that excess or oversized carry-on baggage may not be able to travel with you on this flight.
Thank you.
Yep.
Okay, it looks like you've got 7 kilo allowance to carry on. I think you have to check in bag before
Thank you.
At this waiting area, anyone can come with you, as in even the non-flyers. So you do not have to be necessarily a plane boarder to come all the way out here. The only thing is that you have to go through the security checkpoint. You can have even your family members who are not traveling with you just come out here and wait with you. So as you saw, my backpack had to be reweighed. Not that it had to be reweighed, but rather it did not have the tag. And of course, let's say if I come out here with someone, you know, a family member or a friend, they might give me an extra item which you know, could bump up my kilos. Let's say if at first I weighed before the security checkpoint and it weighed less than 7 kilos, and if I'm being given something or if I buy something, you know, that bumps me over 7 kilos, and hence why you have to be reweighed. And if it's over that, you have to pay for it. So just be mindful of that whenever you guys come out here. It is now that my flight is arriving and we have to wait for disembarkation of passengers and procedures such as baggage and freight offloading and loading, cleaning, refueling to be complete before we embark.
Hello.
Hello. So our plane has delayed. It is now 11:47. We're now boarding at 11:47. I'm one of the final passengers to board, but we're meant to have ended boarding at 11:15. And the plane was meant to take off at 11:30. But yeah, we're behind schedule, but that's fine because I've got how many hours of layover at Melbourne, because I'm flying from Adelaide to Melbourne and I've got about 6-7 hours of layover. So even if we delay for further 4 hours, it will not impact my next connecting flight to Hobart. So I am well and truly at a good start. Let's head on to the flight. I did not pay for any seat, but from what I've been told, I have been put in the emergency exit seat. So we'll find out more about that later. Alright. Cabin crew came and gave us instructions on how to open the exit doors in case of an emergency. Ooh, look at that extra leg room, which I don't even have to pay for. So the plane took about one hour. We're now in Melbourne. And it's raining.
Unfortunately, service to Hobart.
Alright, so I'm just hearing over the PA about a plane that has been cancelled from Melbourne to Hobart. Oh, I hope that's not my plane. Oh, I'm headed to the baggage claim, and I guess that's where I'll find out if it's my plane or... I hope it's not my plane. And, I've got a layover time of about 5 to 6 hours. I have to get in through another door to get into the baggage claim of the airline that I came with. That's Jetstar. And I was just waiting for my luggage. Of course, it did not turn up. So after asking, they told me that I had to come out and then take a right and then go back in, but using a different entrance. Yep, Jetstar. So this is my luggage. There it is. Here we go. So since I've got 6 hours of layover time in Melbourne, I'll just go do some window shopping and get something to drink. It's raining, but that should be alright. I've got my raincoat. Awesome. I'm taking a sky bus to the city because I've got a layover time of 5 hours, so I'll just go to the city and see what's around.
Welcome aboard the Skybus Express service to Southern Cross Station, located in the heart of Melbourne CBD.
returning to the airport to catch my second flight to Hobart, and I need to catch the sky bus back to the airport.
You missed the first one. Yeah. Before, when you were talking, there's another bus here.
Are you serious?
Yeah. No, it's okay. Now you can enjoy it. Thank you.
Off to security. I went through check-in and security in like 10 minutes, which is unbelievable. So I need to go to gate 48 and I'm already lost. No, I'm good. So this second plane takes me to Hobart. That's in Tasmania. It's the capital of Tasmania, or Tassie, as the Aussies call it. And I am so excited to go there for the first time. All that running, and it's now 2 minutes after 7. 2 minutes after 7, while the plane was meant to take off at 10 minutes after 7, and it's now that we are boarding. Just now. I don't know if you can see that long queue of people moving. Touchdown in Hobart Airport. It took about 1 hour and 15 minutes to get here, and I'm now on my way to collect my luggage. Hello.
How are you?
Good, thanks. I have finally arrived at my destination. You guys will not believe what just happened. Okay, good things happened. So I got on the first bus, the sky bus. I had to pay about $19 or about $20. And on that bus was this other guy who told me he comes from a country called San Marino. And I did not want to believe him. And he told me that it's in Europe. And I basically told him I know every single country in Europe, and there is no country called San Marino in Europe. Yeah, so he told me the population is about 30,000. So I looked it up and he was not lying. So this is where I'll be staying for the duration of my stay in Hobart. The bus driver, an amazing guy. He then told me where I needed to go catch, because I told him I don't want to pay, taxi, because he told me if I'm to take a taxi from the airport to this point, it will cost me about $60. And I told him, I'd rather walk. And then he gave me another alternative. So he took me all the way to where I was meant to catch my second bus. So the stop which he stopped was actually not the stop that he was meant to stop, but then he did me a favor. And he asked me, do you have any money? And then I was like, no, because I needed money to pay for the second bus. Then he told me, it's okay, you'll be exempted. The bus drivers in Hobart, they're pretty much cool. So I got on the second bus, and yes, I did not pay. And what's even more cool is that the bus driver, again, took me all the way to outside this place, which was so awesome. And then he told me where I needed to get in from, because this place is, it's dark and I cannot tell much. I cannot even see the signs very well. But yeah, he told me to just get in through that door, and the reception will be underneath somewhere. Imagine it, a bus driver. Oh, amazing. I'm already loving Hobart. Wow. If that's the view that I'm seeing, and it's what, close to 10 at night, I don't know what the view will be in the morning. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, so the lady whom I sat next to on the plane, on my second plane from Melbourne to Hobart, she did tell me her absolute favorite place to go, which is Mona. So at some point we'll be going to Mona. Where to? That looks like the reception, yeah. And the bus driver, the awesome bus driver, he did advise me. No, this is actually a shop. Oh my goodness. It's a massage therapy place. He did advise me to rent a car, and he did tell me that it's next to impossible. You know what? Look, I don't know where I'm going. I mean, I need to get to the reception, but where is the reception? All right, so back to the bus driver. He did advise me to rent a car because he told me it's pricey if I choose to get around with buses and taxis, and the buses in Tassie, they're not very reliable. Okay, I'm going in circles. So let's go back to square one, or better yet, let me just call these people. Yeah. So I need to take the elevator to ground. So I met a guy coming out of this elevator, and I just had to ask him. And yeah, he's giving me pretty cool directions. So I met with a second guy. Who just told me where the reception is. Like, I keep on laughing because this place is already a maze. But that's fine, we'll get there eventually. So we're walking past the casino. Finally! Hotel reception. Hallelujah. On my way up, because I need to go to the 8th floor, that's where my room is at. I met this couple who, you know, they're just so lost. They no words can describe. Yeah, and they were looking for the reception, and I'm glad to say that I showed them the way. And on my way back up, don't close, there was this lady who said, "Excuse me, sir, do I look anything like a sir to you guys?" You know what, it doesn't matter. As long as I look like a human being, I'm happy with that. The moment of truth. Okay. Oh my goodness me. Okay, a king size bed. A small lounge. Let me put my bag. A TV. Ah. What else? Let's go see the bathroom. Oh, wow! This is such a clean bathroom. You know what? I'm happy. Let's see what's in here. Oh, wow. A robe, 2 robes. Oh, nice. An ironing board. Slippers. Oh, awesome. Awesome. A kettle. I'll surely need a kettle. What's in here? A bar fridge with milk in it. Coffee maker. And let's go see what's outside. Oh, come on, open up. Alright, I cannot open. Oh, I know why. Because someone might think of jumping off. And look at that. We're overseeing the city. I think that's the city. We'll get a clear view in the morning.